Hi folks, it's Peter here from Rainbow Springs Fly Fishing with another little pro tip for you. And this one's to do with angles and getting that good presentation. We've recently done a video on what we call the perfect presentation, which is to paint, stop and drop. But there's a little bit more to it, particularly if there's any breeze at all, whether it's coming in front of you or behind you. So, the normal casting stroke when people first start out is going from the rod motion from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Now that's a very basic start in your fly fishing career. And as part of that, you've got to learn to flick paint off the paintbrush through the 10 to 2 to get that tight loop to drive the line out. But again, that's just the start. If we look at what the wind does, it's going to change what you do. But principally for your average cast, instead of 10 to 2, where the line goes horizontal in the air, so it follows that path there, the same as the land does where you're standing, what we like to do is have the line slightly elevated at the back and slightly lower at the front, as long as it's not a swing down at the front. So what does that mean? It means the line is going to travel in that trajectory a little bit. And that means you're going to get a straight line presentation. Now what's the benefit? Well, the benefit is, in the rivers and things, even on lakes, you've usually got stuff behind you. And if your cast is low, when the conditions are normal with wind, you're going to get snagged. So you want to be elevated a little bit. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you the typical 10 to 2, which is where folks start. Line's going to be horizontal, and then we're going to change things a little bit. And how we change it is we simply raise and lower our hand a little bit, like this. Just a tiny bit, not much, like that. Instead of 10 to 2, line's horizontal, we're going to raise and lower a little bit, like that, and you're going to have this sort of trajectory of the fly line. And that's going to mean a better presentation in most circumstances. It changes when it's windy, and we've done a video on how to manage the wind, but this is for normal everyday casting when conditions are reasonable. So here we go. We're going to go now from 10 to 2, which is this. The line is horizontal to the ground. It's not falling away at the back. I've got nice tight loops. But now I'm going to raise and lower my hand ever so slightly. And the trajectory of the fly line means it's raised at the back, it's lowered at the front, more towards your target, and you're just going to go paint, stop and drop. So instead of 10 to 2, where there's a chance with any breeze, it's going to float down and get not straight at the end. I'm simply going to raise and lower my hand. And it's not much. Some people call it raising and lowering your elbow. I like the hand analogy. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Here's your perfect presentation. Raised, stopped, dropped, and out she goes. Hope you've enjoyed this little pro tip. Please like our Facebook page. We're also on YouTube. If you'd like more information, please go to our website at rainbowsprings.com.au, click on the Contact Us page, and we'll shoot you off an information pack. Bye for now.